Okay. Feels pretty good to be back. Can't say I didn't miss this. This is good to be back. I'm now remembering handfuls of things here and there that I need to make sure that I'm pulling up. As you can imagine, I have forgotten to pull up my stream manager so that we can have ads. Well, add the ad timer. Not that we can have ads. Um, I think we're all good there. All right, let me get the vertical stream going because this is the main thing that I wanted to make sure everything was going to work. Now I'm not doing this over Wi-Fi like I originally planned. Brother already had like a gaming setup like not too far from here, but he moved everything upstairs like last week before, something week before that, something like that. Doesn't really matter, but he left his really like honestly insanely long Ethernet cable, and surprisingly, it reaches the PC. So we're set on that. All right, everything should be up and running. Everything should be good. Obviously, as people come in, let me know if things are borked because it's been a minute since I've played. But today we are checking out Mars Attracts. Hey, Goddoc. Goddoc. Thank you so much for the resub of 29 months. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been enjoying Slay the Spire. Hopefully you got your, was it Regent? Regent win? I think that's the name of the character. Guess what? Is it Chicken Butt? But how's it going? How are you doing? How is your Wednesday? How's everybody's Wednesday? Nope, still haven't got the Regent. Damn. I will say, looking at that one specifically, it does seem like a bit of a harder one to get built up. I feel like that one's very much specifically built for the co-op. Like that one feels like a very co-op setup. All right, but yeah, we're checking out Mars Attracts. Godok, I slightly lied to you. I thought it was like a city builder. No, I should have realized based on the name. It is a theme park builder. So we are going to be in the universe of Mars Attacks, and we're going to be building amusement parks, which should be a lot of fun. It's been a while since I played anything like Roller Coaster Tycoon, and you know what? I want to play some more Roller Coaster Tycoon type games because it's been a minute, and those were always fun, at least for a good bit of time. At least for a good bit of time. But yes, it's currently in early access. So as always, like if you've been around, you know that I enjoy early access games. They, especially when they are already pretty solid in early access, that usually means they're going to be pretty damn good once they full release. At least it's not a dating game. True. True. The odds of you finding a dating game on this channel are pretty low. They're not zero, but they're low. Or at least not strictly dating, because I did play Boyfriend Dungeon, which that is a dating game, but it's also a roguelike. So, or a roguelite, you know what I mean. But either way, good times. But yeah, we're actively working to improve and expand the game. So if you have any comments or suggestions, please let us know via the feedback button in the menu. Alternatively, come and chat with us directly on Discord. Love, Paul, Sammy, Arthur, Fergal, Thomas, Chloe, and Bernard. Fergal, your name sticks out way too much. You have the odd name out here. But yeah, first things first, let me take a look at, yeah, thank you for starting everything off at 50%. Very, very good. But honestly, I'm going to bump this up to at least 75 because it is a little quiet. Okay, why do you keep, or do you guys keep popping forward because you want everything to stay active? That might be it. It might be popping everything forward because it's trying to make sure it stays active. That could be it. Either way, I need more screens. I will say that right now. I need to eventually get to more screens. Guess what? Oh, we're just doubling down. Are we still chicken butting? Or is there something else we can guess? Chicken butt. Hell yeah. All right. First Frontier, Phoenix Park, Close Encounter. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. They already have 7 different parks to work through. That's actually kind of amazing. Uh, but yeah, what's good? Let's see. Moved to Utah, spent literal like 3 days on the road, doing roughly 12 hours a day of driving. Had a tire blowout uh, on the second day, which added on like an extra 3 hours to my trip. So that day I was literally on the road for like 16 hours. It was genuinely awful. But I've been in Utah for a bit, been able to work from home, and I finally like I've had this like kind of set up since the 21st ish, but I haven't had like the full bam bam stream set up until yesterday, day before, something like that. Either way. But this is a nice little test stream. We're going to be checking out Mars Attracts. And if things go well, I'm going to figure out with Kit what would be a good general streaming schedule. I'm probably going to be putting retro games on the back burner for a little bit just to make sure that I can get a handful of things done that I want to get done. I obviously want to get through Dragon Ball Z Team Training because that's almost done. And then I can't get rid of Rogue or the Shuffle Through the Generations Soul Link. I can't get rid of that because those are both like to my bigger things, and I would like to be able to make it through Divinity. So I'm gonna say Retro can take a back burner because we kind of just started Smash Brothers. Plus, I have a lot of content for that. Other than that, I do still want to get into trying to do a no death of Dark Souls. So we'll try and figure it out. Nice. Yeah, it works. It works out. I definitely at some point like we'll be upgrading the desk so that way I have a little bit more space. Like I said, I would like to at least get 2 more monitors. It might not be quite necessary, but I would like 2 monitors, or maybe just like 1 ultra wide. That could work too. Like either 2 regular or 1 ultra wide. But either way, we'll figure it out. That's down the road stuff. But enough jibber jabbering. Let's get hit the first frontiers. Learn the ropes in a spacious valley situated between the rolling hills of the Martian countryside. Sounds fun. No humans were harmed during the making of this game. The same can't be said for the interns. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess interns aren't human, right? I'm watching your vids as, like, if you haven't seen, and I appreciate every single watch everybody does. Unfortunately, it doesn't specifically tell me who's watching, but I always appreciate you taking the time to comment when you get to comment. Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna say, it's gonna translate everything for us. I like how they have that. Ah, you must be the new general manager. It's about time. I've been waiting for you to show up. Welcome to Mars, as first ever human-themed tourist attraction. HQ has high hopes for this place, though now I see you. Maybe I'll let you know the temper there to let them know to temper the expectations. Well, that's not very nice. Knarlack? Narlac? Hmm. Humans may bring in crowds, but remember they are slippery creatures. While their enclosed brains may seem small, the underdeveloped, small and underdeveloped, research shows them to be surprisingly adept at subterfuge. Oh, okay. So this is going to be maybe a little bit more akin to Jurassic World, but instead of dinosaurs, we have humans as like the attractions. I did inform the board it would take a cunning mind, experience in business and human relations, but, well, here you are. God damn. Okay, I suppose we better get you set up. You can find objective panels on the right. Let's start with some of the basic controls. Okay, all right. WASDA, okay, cool. Q and E to rotate, we like that. Zoom in and out, okay, cool. pretty standard. All right, now the park is looking pretty bare. No one wants to come to an empty park. True. Place a human enclosure near the park entrance, then install some windows for guests to admire the humans from. That's really okay. Cool. All right, so enclosures, ancient Rome. Okay. Okay, footprint. Okay. Oh, okay. So, okay, and then, okay, I like that. That's a nice like draggy droppy type stitch. Okay, so then I guess we want this. All right. So why do we want? Okay, secure. Okay, so we want some kind of door, right? So I guess here. I guess we kind of go a little bit everywhere. Hey, yo, Nintendo Josh. Ooh, I love the Poly World. Poly Hello, I love it. That is a solid emote. But how's it going, Josh? How you doing? How did more? Have you gotten into any more Iron Mario? Oh, also, how was Elden Ring with Adam? I saw you guys were working on that not too long ago today, right? It's like what about? Okay, okay, nice, very impressive, very impressive. You did a wonderful job. Plus, I will admit I'm a little biased. Polyworld is my favorite. It's like so anything involving Polyworld I'm excited about. Okay, time to acquire some exhibits. The acquisition center is near the park entrance enables us to launch expeditions to Earth from the acquisitions menu. I'm assuming that. Each expedition offers humans and or decor from the relevant habitat. Okay. So acquisitions. Ancient Rome. Oh, okay. Focused. Okay, okay. We'll start abducting. Yeah, I remember that Polyworld is your favorite because I found that out during the one up thing where they asked everybody whose their favorite was, and I was surprised that somebody else other than me picked Polyworld. I haven't done any more Iron Mario since Monday. Okay, but Elden Ring went well. That's always good to hear. Elden Ring can either go well or it could go horrible. There's like no in between. You're the most show streamer I watch. That's a good thing. Well, I appreciate that. I like to try and keep the vibes very chill here. It's like I don't want anyone feeling overwhelmed or unwelcomed. All right, expeditions take a little while, so while we wait for them to return, let's get to the park ready for the. Okay, gotta get the park ready. That makes sense. Guests have their own preferences and needs, and the park will require a variety of amenities to keep them happy. Check out the paths and terrains amenities. Okay, we can take a look at that. Drag out paths, benches, toilets. Needing toilets makes sense. Needing toilets. Okay, so first things first. I think it makes sense. We want to go completely around. Also, I'm not paying any bit of attention to how much money any of this is costing. I mean, we have almost 200,000. We got plenty of money. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. I certainly can't complain. I hope you're doing well hope you're doing well as well, Josh. All right. Okay, we got some benches. All right. Okay, is it red because... Oh, wait. Oh, because I can't actually put it on the... Okay, interesting. It has to be off of the... Okay. Alright, well... One... We need what? 5 benches anyways? Okay, 2... 3... 4... 5. Okay. Doing alright, and head to bed. Just... You go get some rest, Joss. You absolutely deserve some good sleeps. Trivia, what's... Ooh, God, it's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember. We'll go toilet there. Go toilet there. And a toilet there. It's like, but I know we talked about it. Greninja. That's it. I was gonna be like, I feel like it was like you recently changed your profile picture to that. It's like if I would have if I would have thought about it for like an extra 5 seconds, I would have absolutely been like, oh wait, I could probably just check your profile picture because I remember that. Some buildings require power or water to function. Install water generators using the utilities menu and then install water pipes. Okay, makes sense. So utilities, water generator. Okay. I guess we can go water generator just out of the way. And then we... Alright. Chicken banana? What are we chicken bananaing? Okay, now for the main event, humans. Despite their tiny brains, humans are believed to have complex emotions and needs. That's why we have created a safe, secure enclosure to house them in. It has walls, a floor, everything a human needs to survive and thrive. Sure. Open acquisitions. Okay, so... Inventory. Good. Oh, okay. Okay, we got... Looks like we got two ladies. Can we just... Okay. Place humans. Alright, so... Will that place both of them? Now for the main event. Humans. Despite their tiny brains, humans are believed to... Yeah, okay, we already saw that. Okay, cool. So that put them both down. Alright, can I pause? Okay, you can't pause with spacebar. It's very standard. We love that. I don't know. You know what? That's fair. Sometimes you just gotta emote. Sometimes you just gotta emote. Humans are a fickle species, so it's worth keeping an eye on them. If they become unhappy, who knows what damage they might cause. That's fair. Click on the human, inspect. Okay, so let's see the happy buffalo. Okay, so they hungry. Okay, seems like this one's getting hungry. Humans seem to like decor and food from their original habitat. Why they prefer that to contemporary Martian cuisine is beyond me. But then, who really knows what makes these things tick? You know what? Fair enough. I don't know what makes humans tick. To build inside enclosures, first open the enclosure menu on the left side. Okay. Select the relevant enclosure type, then drop the food. Okay. Okay, we can work with that. So enclosure, this, amenities, hunger. Okay. Feeding trough. All right, we'll put this right here so that people can watch that. The fact that there is a blurb for that is absolutely wild to me, Godok. That was also pretty quiet. Okay, let's see. Is there a way that I can? I only know that's the thing because, of course, it's Michi. Of course. Okay, so there's no way I can change that specifically. All right, maybe I need to just up the decibels from my headphones a little bit. We'll try that. Because I don't. Can I just? Because yeah, I'd have. Because I know I can change the volume of the blurps that I have set up. Can I change the volume of blurps that, like, you can just generally play? Okay, what about you? Okay, you're hungry and you're hungry. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't. There is. Okay, so with blurps, Godok has special privileges because so he can go on like actual blurps website and send sound alerts to there. Everybody else, you go into the channel points and then different things have different things. Anything that has like the red background is generally tends to be a blurb. So the Junkrat happy birthday, hi friends from Apex, Nelson's haha, so on and so forth. For the most part, I have the majority of them fairly cheap. I don't have a whole lot. But that's something you can use your channel points on. Dispensers like the food trough have limited capacity and will need to be restocked from a storehouse. There are two types of storehouses, one for human goods, one for Martian products. We wouldn't want to contaminate any contaminations from the slop these creatures. You know what? That's fair. Build a human storehouse from the facility menu. Hire a porter to run the goods. Okay, fair enough. So facilities, human storage. You know what? I will put the human storage right next to that, and then okay, so porter, janitors, attendants, security, scientists. Okay, okay. I want to play chicken banana. Unfortunately, you do not have that privilege. Pretty much only Godok has that privilege. Mostly because he's a blurp master. Okay, increases the building's beauty when assigned. Carrying capacity decreased by... Ooh, no thank you. Intergalactic... Ooh, no thank you. Reduces wages of all staff by... Isaac, you're in. Staff. Porter. Wait, no. Staff. Porter. Isaac. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wait, why does that not have water? Or does water not go so far? Okay, so there's some volume controls on the blurb dashboard. I'll try to increase it. Got it. Okay. That should keep the humans fed at least. I think it's time to get some guests. Okay. You can open the... Okay, so I'm going to pause that real quick. Because... Utilities, water. Oh. Oh, the water has a distance. That's interesting. Huh. Alright, we'll just add that in. Management. Open.
Be cool, man.
Okay, that sounded fine in my ear. Different guests will enjoy different aspects of human behavior. Happy humans will boost the guest's culture need, while stressed humans will boost their cruelty need. You can click on enclosure windows to see what guests are experiencing at any time. Guests particularly impressed. Okay, if a guest is particularly impressed, they may choose to donate to the park via donation box. These are key resources. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to build a resource. Amenities. Donation. Okay, so I guess let a donation box there. That helped a little, yeah. It's 150% now. Let's go all the way up to 300. Okay, all right, cool. That is good to know. Okay, so now that is... Now just out of curiosity, utilities, water. Okay, yeah. That's interesting that the water has a limited range. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm trying... So I'm not trying to, like... Oh, there we go. Clicked on the window. Alright, enclosure stats. Got plenty of culture. Okay, got it. That also being said, before I get... not decoration. Closures. I want to get some more windows in here. Raise $50 of donations. Okay, we got $50 of donation. Oh, I need a second donation box. Uh, what was that under again? Not utilities. Facilities? No. No, it was a path and it wasn't decorations. Amenities? Amenities. Alright, so we'll do another donation box here. On the way to entertaining guests and encourage more donations in is to run experiments on humans within the enclosure. Experiments also give you research points, which you can use to unlock perks and rides for the park. Okay. And permanent knowledge for human habitat. To conduct experiments, you first need an observation post within the enclosure. Build one now. Okay, we can build one now. How's your day been? Today's been pretty good. Pretty chill day at work. Rained a little bit today, which, you know, that's kind of whatever. But, you know, it's not like it ruined anything. Okay, build an observation. Okay, hire scientists. Okay. Scientists, what are we looking at? Experiments are more entertaining for guests. Experiments cost 100% more. Nope. I'm going to hire you. Place you there. Staff, scientist, boom. What do I do for work? I am an accountant. I mostly post payments in the job that I'm currently at, but if you need it, accounting needs, I got you for the most part. By the way, so I am technically on mountain time. So I'm one step ahead of PST. So for like right now, crafty it would be 6:40. For me, it is 7:40. For the most part, yeah. For the most part, there's definitely some things accounting wise that I can't do, but like definitely like a lot of your basic stuff I should be able to do. There are 3 types of observation posts, and 3 corresponding types of research points: biology, physics, and chemistry. Okay. Yeah, so actually thinking about it, I think I'm in the same time zone as Chester now? Or no, or is Chester Central? I can never remember. I feel like whenever I was on the East Coast, I think he was only 1 hour behind me. So, like I'm smack dab. I might be technically smack dab in between Chester and Crafty. Each observation post provides unique experiments to generate research points, featuring different pros and cons as an added benefit. Guests love watching experience, humans not so much. You know, that makes sense. Run an experiment from research experiments menu. Okay, fair enough. Just wondering, because you started 3 hours later than normal. So a combination of being 2 hours behind, and I actually did start an hour later than what I would normally do, because normally I was starting at 6, but usually we end up eating dinner around 6, so I figured like 7 o'clock would be about that slightly better time. Okay, so research. What are we researching? Ancient Rome's. Okay, durability. Okay. Dismemberment. I don't think we can do that. Okay, we only got the 2. Okay. Durability. Sure. We'll start. Earned $40 yesterday. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna guess you mowed some grass or you washed a car. Chicken thigh. No, but I actually did yard work. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. I remember growing up, I would always mow my one neighbor's lawn, and they'd always give me give me $20 every time I would mow the lawn. Okay, rides are another great way to keep guests entertained and, more importantly, spending. We do want to keep the guests spending. So yeah, for the most part, you got it right. Hell yeah. You can recycle unwanted humans in the workshop to create more immersive ride. What? But for now, let's use our new research points to unlock a basic ride from the research. Okay. Once unlocked, you can build it from rides menu. Okay, fair enough. So research, facilities. Okay, so trash compactor, no. Additional loan, no. Camouflage, observation post. Ah, here we go. Bouncing bugs. Okay, unlock. Okay, can I unlock anything else? That requires 50 points. How many points do I have? Oh, it says up here 5. I have 5. Okay, and then so over here to so this rides. Where do we want where do we want to bounce some bugs? Where do we want to bounce some bugs, guys? You okay. You know what? Let's bounce some bugs over here. We'll bounce some bugs over here. Actually, that's exactly what happened. A guy paid by 2 people $20. Nice. Definitely not a bad thing. It's always nice to be able to earn your own money. Okay, so that. Okay, what about you? All right, cleanliness, thirst. Okay, does thirst? Okay, real quick. Amenities. No. Enclosures. This. Amenities for you. Oh. Okay, we're not there on. Okay, we're still tutorialing. Spend 11 on some Pokemon. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Now I will say one thing my dad always taught me, especially growing up. Oh, I need staff needs key. Okay. Alright, staff fire. But my dad would always essentially teach me to take half of what, especially growing up when you don't have any bills or anything like that, take half of what you make and put it away. Put it into savings, let it grow interest over time, even though it's never going to be a whole lot, but you set it off to the side for later. You don't touch it. You can use the other half to have fun. Ride sale tickets are an extra 20. Staff capacity increased. I don't know. Oh, stall capacity increased by 20%. So do we want ride tickets up? Increase revenue from assigned. Ooh. I mean, that's so much. That's like 500 more expensive than a lot of these. I'm gonna go ride ticket sale prices. Rides. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. I think I understand. Having a buffer account is so yeah, for sure. If I had, more money coming in, I would definitely start setting money aside to accrue, but yeah, in America, paycheck to paycheck, baby. Right amenities deteriorate as they are used and will break down. You can use the overlays menu to see the condition. Okay, janitors, versatile. Okay, so we overlays, condition. Oh, okay. So everything's green. Okay. So hire Yanator. So they identify as non-binary and we are married, so the more appropriate term would be partner, but yes. All right, walks 20% faster. I already love the sound of that. Reduces the wages of all staff. Increases building's beauty when assigned. Signing fees increased by 100%. Workshop items require 20% fewer specimens. I'm gonna go with walks faster. Okay, there we go. Okay, so real quick, paths. So can I path here? Okay, so I'm guessing the Q is so we can create a line. That's to leave. All right, I think that makes sense to me. No, it's no problem. They they prefer they them pronouns, but they won't get mad if you use she her because I mean they are very female presenting. But yeah, it's nice to have someone to share your life with. I personally wouldn't trade it for the world. There we go. Beginning of Half Decent Park. Remember, you can click on a guest or a human to see more details about them. Toggle speed. Okay. Okay. Check overall guest happiness in character menu. Oh, okay. So, hunger, excitement, value. Okay, interesting. Build 3 types of stalls. Like the. Oh, okay. All right. So you know what? Let's get some hunger. Let's get some thirst. Okay, we'll definitely want trash can for sure. Actually, yeah. Give me. We've got some excitement. I don't understand how a map stall is exciting, but sure. We'll go map stall like right at the beginning. I think that just makes sense. Okay, so that takes care of that. Build a storehouse for Martian products. Is that under? Not under amenities. What is that under? Not under rides, not under enclosures, not decorations. Facilities, maybe? Ah, yes. Alright, Martians. I'm gonna say. We'll go Martians. Store hold there. Security probably wouldn't be bad. China's more. Do we want to get security? Just, I'm not gonna worry about storehouse for Martians, 3 types of salts. Okay, we got all that going. Okay, so we can go up to double speed. All right, let's see. Can I go to acquisitions? Oh, so I think, oh, expeditions, okay. Yeah, so I want to start an expedition. I'll spend 8,000 on that. That's fine. Oh yeah, real quick. Enclosures. Amenities. Okay, we definitely want to make sure we have thirst covered. Definitely want them to be able to use the toilet. I think we can put the toilets like here. Oh, actually, wait. Okay, wait. How do I cancel? Is there a way to? You can turn things on and off. Is there a way for me to? How was the move? It was okay. It was okay. Like for the most part, other than the tire blowing, everything else was fairly smooth, all things considered. Would I recommend doing it again? Or would I recommend doing it for anyone else to do it? No, probably not. But definitely not the end of the world. Okay. Excitement. All right, let's get some excitement going there. We can get some rest there, and then I don't know what the difference between rest and comfort is, because honestly they just look exactly the same, so I'm gonna go with that as is, because I want them to at least be somewhat chill. Ayo, Mojo! How you doing? How is your Wednesday? Hope you've been well. Gotta go but see if you stream later, I'll join. Alright, I appreciate you. Hope you have a solid rest of your Wednesday. Oh yeah, I need to put some water out. Utilities, water. Alright, so... there. That should take care of those. Oh yeah. I don't know what I would need to generate. Well, nothing has said it needed a generator, so there's that. Oh wait. Do these need generators? Oh no, they need staff. Staff, porter. I'll hire you. Staff, hire. Increase revenue from, you know what, give me you. Give me you, then you. We can just get the regular guy. Can't believe I forgot to actually staff all that and Greninja Lover out. Greninja's such a good Pokemon. Okay, yeah, now we're starting to cook here. Now we're starting to cook. Alright. Alright, with that being said, let's do a research. Experiment? Yeah, we can't do any dismemberments yet. Wow, it costs us money to do the experiment? That's kind of insane. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but my god. Alright, I'll do one more experiment for now. And then I'll let them be for a bit. Incoming message. That should keep the guests occupied. Now time to bring in some more humans. To expand the enclosure, simply select footprint, enclosure. Okay, got it. I'm not too worried about expanding the footprint just yet. Alright. Oh, we finally got a guy human. Alright, we'll place. Alright, let's see, what is it? Enclosures, this. Oh, probably demolition, okay. Let's say we'll get rid of that. Pipe still needs to go there. Then from there, I guess we... Not facilities, not paths intervene. Now it says reduce footprint, but I don't want to reduce the footprint. You know, we'll do a little 9x9. And then I guess we'll just leave that as that. Now with that being said, okay, okay, so what did I miss about expanding? So maybe enclosures reduce enclosure. Okay, that's there we go. All right, so then back to here, enclosures, amenities. Okay, that. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, why is it? Okay, I don't understand. Why is it? Okay, hold on. All right, we're going to. Okay, like I might have missed something, but I feel like that was not incredibly clear on what it wanted me to do. Yeah, like why can't I just connect that? That seems so counterintuitive. Yeah, because it's only like why? Yeah, like it won't even let me. Like I don't. Like and I can't even like demo the. It's so weird. Is there like a? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, because the rest of these mean nothing. So you think, okay, got to do enclosures. But it's like, it's literally creating the wall. But I don't want that wall. So, wait. Could I just, like... Oh, okay. So if I do that... Oh, okay. So you just redraw completely over it. That's... Okay. That's interesting. Okay, now I need to reset up a lot of things because I've just messed some stuff up. Ayo, Bleach Blows! How is it going? How is your Wednesday? Alright, we will put some water there. We will water that up. Then we got to come back into here because we messed up a whole lot of things because I didn't understand the way they wanted me to do things. And of course, it's not going to actually show me. Oh, now you want to show me. Okay. Did the toilets need anything? Could be better. It could be Friday, but you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I wish it was Friday as well. The move, it was actually fairly okay for the most part, other than Blowing a tire on the second day, adding an extra 3 hours to my trip that day. Overall, pretty good. Overall, pretty good. Um, then we wanted. I know we already got the excitement down there. Okay, I think we're good now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need more pathing now. Now that I've figured some stuff out. Alright, let's pause that real quick so I can get this reset up. It's always something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also glad that I made it safe, but luckily the whole tire blown out. It wasn't a huge deal. It wasn't like out of nowhere. What happened was as I was driving, I start to feel like my car start to rumble, and I'm like, okay, well that seems weird. Let me pull over and check. Which I'm glad I did because at the time I was going like 80 miles an hour because that's what the speed limit was. And when I pulled over, I noticed like a part of my tread came up off of the tire. I was like, oh, well, that's not good. So I looked up a place. I was like, okay, where's the nearest like tire place nearby? And I was like, okay, there it is. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to bother changing the tire. The tire's pretty well fucked anyways. I'm going to see if I can make it there with the rumbling before the tire gives out. And I was like, I'm only going to go like 50 miles an hour, just, try and do it as safe as possible. I made it about half-ish way there before the tire actually gave out, and then I had to change the tire. But, there's that. Could have been worse. I don't know if you heard hubby's traveling story. Recently, I can't say that I have. At least Kit hasn't mentioned anything to me, and I haven't had a chance to pop into Crafty's chat recently. Yeah, it definitely could have been worse. I blew a front tire on my truck hauling a fifth. Ooh, almost. Yeah, that's also another thing is the tire that had the tread come up and then eventually go. It was the rear passenger, so like arguably probably one of the better tires to blow if you have to have one blow. But yeah, no, I'm glad it didn't just blow with me going 80 because that would have been terrifying. I would not have liked that one bit. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, it's completely read everything. Okay, so hold on. I need to add in door, window, 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 window. Probably want to watch them drink, watch them sleep, watch them do bathroom stuff. Perfect. But yeah. Told Mike because his PC's at the doctor, he's gonna have to come into your ears. No, my PC. Mine. But I'm hoping that Mike's PC situation will figure itself out sooner rather than later. Be alert, even with a variety of amenities within their enclosure, humanities are prone to escape. Security staff will pacify any escaped humans. Okay. So it's time to build a security center and then 3 guards. We could do that. Long story short, his fuel pump broke in the middle of nowhere with no phone signal. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. Mine was generally stressful, yes. But God, that sounds so much worse than what I had to deal with. That sounds like 1.5 million times more worse than whatever I had to deal with. I'm trying to think. Facilities. Okay. Alright, we will pop security right here. That's... Yeah. Yeah, that is, Okay, we actually are going to need some power, finally. So I'll just plop a bit of power right there, and then I'm assuming just That should do the case. Hire 3 security guards. My god. Hiring. Security. Oh, okay. Apparently I need to... Okay. Okay. Hire the security... There we go. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I want... Okay, so, like, I need to hire 3 anyways. We're gonna hire the 3 that don't have any red. Oh, do I not have to... Ooh, do I not have to actually staff that? That's interesting. There's a lot more to the story, but that's his crafty story. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. But no, just overall gist, that just sounds genuinely awful. Back in high school, my Camaro's gas gauge didn't work and I ran out of gas on back roads. And at the time, I didn't have a cell phone, so I had to sit and wait for someone to drive. Ooh. The worst thing that happened to me, like in high school when it comes to driving, is I took a girl out on a date. I, picked her up. It was like perfectly fine. It was like the general direction she gave me to her house, like easy to follow. And I was like, oh no, I should be fine, driving back. But by the time it was like after I, dropped her off, it was like pitch black out. And I'm like, I was like, I think I know where I gotta go. I think I know like how to get back. I've already done this drive twice technically. And yeah, no, couldn't, like, I missed a turn somewhere. I don't remember when, and I was like, luckily I had a cell phone at the time, so I was able to like call my parents and be like, hey, kind of lost. Any idea? And they were like, okay, just keep driving. Tell us roads that you're passing by until like we can actually find a name that you can that sounds familiar. And then I finally found like the main highway to like get back home, and yeah, that was not fun. So I can only imagine not having a cell phone and having like the ability to contact somebody. Good, now that security has been in place, we can afford to push the humans a little more. In addition to entertaining the guests and generating research points, experimenting, increasing our knowledge about the human habitat. Knowledge persists through all of your parks and enables more elaborate expeditions. Ooh, we do like our expeditions. Run some more experiments. Okay. Okay. Do I have any more? Still, okay, I only have the one, so I think first things first. Let's do a quick expedition because we're gonna need more people. Yeah, we can't, because we can't do a dismemberment yet. So let's start another experiment. Yeah, we need 50 for the camouflage observation post, which I'm assuming that'll give us different points, right? Additional loans, I'm not worried about that. That's usually how you get in trouble. Trash compactor. The trash that can... Wait. Trash can that can store large amounts of waste requires power to crunch. Okay. That'd probably be good to get. But I think I want to save up for the camouflage observatory first. Hey, good stories always come for something not going split. Yeah, right. That's just how life is, right? Oh yeah, so facilities, staff. Oh, okay. So that's facilities. So I can research staff. So janitor station, guardhouse. Ooh, life being 100% life be lifing. Expedition focus control. Oh my god, they're really twisting them up. My god. All right, so what's that? So what? Okay, research knowledge level 1 for 1 human habitat. Complete 3 experiments. Okay. I think we can work with that. Alright, while that's going... Not utilities. Oh, I can get bigger... Oh, okay. I don't want to spend the money just yet. I don't need it. Not decorations. I don't need rides. Let's add a couple more trash cans. I think adding ones right by the toilets makes sense. What's that? Needs maintenance. Map stall. Okay. Is there... Okay, wait. Call janitor. Okay. Oh my god, I had this game wish on my wish list. How is it? It's pretty good so far. It's pretty good so far. I'm enjoying it. I would say like if you enjoy like Roller Coaster Tycoon or like the whatchamacallit, the uh Jurassic World, I feel like this would probably be right up your alley. Water Park Tycoon? From what I remember seeing of that, I mean, yeah, kind of, but obviously not first person. Yeah, it seems like those kind of games. I'm not gonna lie, when I first requested the key for this, I thought this was like a city builder, and I thought like we were like supposed to be like attracting the aliens to the city. Probably should have read a little bit more, but either way, I love games like this. Don't have any stories like that. Has like also no drive. Also, Norway is kind of small, so you gotta drive. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. But I'm not gonna lie. I don't even remember exactly when I applied for this key. To be honest. Okay. All right. We gotta research again. So we'll start another experimente. Alright. We got... Okay, we'll unlock that. Oh, so it just camouflages it. So it makes it more... Oh, interesting. I thought it gave me, like, a different one. Please tell me, as, like, I need to know, have you heard any of the aliens go gak yet? I haven't heard it, but at the very beginning, like once you're first like introduced to like, I guess your, like the person like taking you through the tutorial, it starts off with that, but like you don't actually hear it, you just see it written out, and then it slowly translates into English. Oh, the hamster wheel is for people. Okay, I can't tell if the cleanliness like shower thing is like cold and they don't like it, or if they're like, I don't want people watching me. Alright, then I gotta do one more experiment, but that's still going. Yeah, so what did that even do for us? Okay, I guess that just kind of makes things look better, I guess. I don't know. And I don't have anything for those yet. All right, we'll worry about that. I don't... Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to start another expedition. Mostly because I do want another one. Oh, Matrix. Oh, yeah. The Gadak was mentioning it because I was telling everybody about how I blew a tire on the way to Utah. And how fun that was. Alright, so we'll start another experiment. Get to night. Yeah, it wasn't it was an annoyance. It wasn't an overall big deal, but on the way to Utah, I was literally like in Texas, I think literally like 15, 20 minutes after I passed from the through the central time zone into the mountain time zone, I started to feel a rumble in my car. I was like, oh, well, that's not good. I'm going 80 miles per hour and my tire's feeling funny. Let me go pull over and check that. Part of the tread started to peel up off of my tire. I was like, well, that's not good. So I was like, okay, find a tire place nearby. Let me go and take care of that. But I was like, you know what? I don't feel like changing a tire right now. Maybe I can get lucky and I can just make it there if so long as I, take it slow. So instead of driving the speed limit at like 80 miles an hour, I reduced. I was like, you know what? 50 should generally be fine enough. It's like, and so put on my hazards, driving 50. I make it about half-ish way there, and then the tire finally full on goes. So I pull over and I have to change the tire. And for anybody that has ever had to do a big move, you stuff your car as full as humanly possible. So yeah, I had to completely unload my trunk, get to my spare tire, put it on, put all my stuff back into the car. Like it was a whole thing. The entire shenanigans literally added on like an extra 3 hours to my trip. Which on one hand annoying because I got in 3 hours later to my Airbnb than I wanted, so then I didn't get to rest up nearly as much as I would have wanted to. But it was on the second day, so it's not like adding on 3 hours there necessarily mattered too much, though that was my longest day already because I did 12 hours the first day, 14. It was supposed to be 14 hours the second day, but that turned into like 17, and then it was only like 10 the last. Yeah, hubby's fuel pump stopped working when he was dead in between two gas stations. Jesus, in Nevada. Oh God, that were 130. That's too far. That's way too far apart. Though, actually, now that you say that, I think from what I generally remember, I feel like New Mexico was very much like that, where it's like it felt like there was like hundreds of miles in between gas stations when I was driving. It was kind of weird. But yeah, no signal, tow trucks and trailers and hitch. Oh yeah, that's insane. Hubby and Freya. Oh god, got a ride from a trucker to the next gas station, which took an hour. That's when he got to call a tow truck, go out, grab a gas station cheese. His dad had to drive 400 miles. What the? Oh my god, that's insane. Oh, like I was telling the doc, like it's like obviously it was like generally terrifying and like worrisome with the whole tire situation, but yeah, I'd rather deal with my situation like 10 times over than have to deal with what hubby had to deal with. Like I at least had a slight bit more control over what the hell was going on with my situation. Ordered a fuel pump to be delivered to his grandma's house. They replaced it while he was there. Okay, now we're loaded up on some peoples. Right. That being said, I think we just added in a handful more people. Like, we added in 4 more people. Let's add in some more food. Let's get another drinky fountain. Let's add in 2 more toilets. Ooh, okay, it looks like we are going to need some more water pumping in. So like I said, yeah. Oh, then my mother-in-law ended up coming over to get that trailer and bringing it to the west side, but that involved her staying overnight, which means as soon as hubby got home from traveling for a week, we had to spend the afternoon cleaning. Oh, that's just too much to deal with. I think, yeah, yeah. It's like as soon as I was like, don't remind me. Like as soon as I went back up, yeah, that's yeah, no, 10 out of 10. I do not want to. I would not want to have to deal with that situation in any way, shape, or form. Expedition focus controls set purpose of an expedition. Okay, so now we can do expeditions for specific things. Let's see. Fascinating creatures. Perhaps there is more to them than the simple ways and repulsive appearance after all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Additional options have been unlocked in the expedition menu. You can now change the focus of an expedition to capture decor, reappropriating it for within the enclosures. Okay. So, you know what? Incoming request. Okay. It seems our interests align once again. Should you take the job, you will be remunerated. Okay, view assignment. So I'm guessing. Okay. A board member will visit your park and put it to the test. Complete the objective before the time runs out and pass the inspection. Okay. Keep Dr. Makabaka happiness above 75. Have Dr. Makabaka witness 3 experiments. Have no humans escape. You know what? That should be easy enough. Not diminishing your blow entire situation, though it still very much sucks, especially like you said, pet card. Yeah. 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 Like, but 10 out, like I said, like 110% my situation in comparison just so much so much easier than what hubby had to deal with. I like if I had to deal with all of that without any cell service, I probably would have lost my mind because I wouldn't have been able to figure out where to go to possibly get a tire fixed. It also didn't help that it was a Sunday, because I think the couple places that I looked, like a handful of the places that I looked up, it's like okay, tire places near me, like half of them were closed. Just he said that was the second worst. My God, I don't want to know what his first was. If that was only the second. Okay. As far as I review, the park is required. Need accessibility, human research. Wait. Okay. So are you going to actually show up or... Okay, so let's see. Focus on... Yeah, give me the decor. We'll start the expedition. Get that going. Open ancient Rome overlay. Install a total of 3 collections. Okay, that's fine. Let me also order up a scientist. Ooh, do I want to? I don't want to scout more. Oh. Is it your thing that's to sign up? Experiments cost 100. No, I don't want to spend that. You know what? I'll. Staff. Add the scientist. All right. Okay, so are you Makablock? No, you're janitor. Okay, can someone... Oh, you're Makablaka? Okay, you're Makablaka. Okay, so what do you want? I'm so happy he didn't tell me that he had to hitchhike with the trucker for an hour after he was already... Yeah, I've been watching too... Yeah. Okay, give me a seat. Alright, alright, so he's pretty much just angry about everything. Got it. That being said, let's do some research. So does dismemberment kill somebody? Let's find out. I have 55 points. I don't care about the loan. I guess I'll get the trash compactor. You know what? Yeah. acquisitions. Not worried about any of that. Okay, seriously, where is... Okay, there it is. Oh. Okay, cleanliness is going up. Alright, we can appreciate that. Alright. I think we're working on some stuff. For everyone confused, Martin line. Oh, okay. I was one of the confused. Let's see. That's working on that. So, okay, can I just have like a permanent, like I would love to have just like a permanent like look at him because I don't want to have to keep finding him to make sure. Okay, beauty is low. Can I do some things to path and I don't care about path and terrains. I don't care about overlays. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think. Oh, complete. Perfect. All right. All right. Let's place the decor. Put a tree there. Ooh, some pots. You know what, let's put some pots like right there. That being said, we need another acquisition. Expedition. All right, give me some more decor. We'll spend 8 grand on that. God, it's so expensive. Just out of curiosity, finances. How we doing? Staff weight. Okay, so we're making decent profit there. What about here? Not making nearly as much profit there. Let's increase that $2. What are we doing here? Okay, actually we're making hella good profit on that. That's fine. What about here? And yeah, okay, so those two are making like everything's making good money except for the drink station. Okay, shit. Where'd our nerd go? Oh, I wonder, can I just... Got 10 hours. Okay. Ah, there he is. Okay. Oh yeah, did my research finish? Okay, I think it did. All right, let's... Can I do 2 experiments at once, or... That one's in progress. Okay, so I can only... Okay, because... Alright, that's interesting. Okay, but are you actually... I mean, we still got plenty of time. Expedition's still going. Okay, he's watching right now. His culture's going up. All right, we're in the green. I think we might be okay. So that's cool. Expedition. All right. Ooh. Okay. Okay, a little fountain. Throw the fountain there. Where are we at? No. This inventory. Ooh, and a food table? let's put like the food table right there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, we destroy the toilet, but we want to make sure that they have enough toilets. So we'll get that set up. There we go. Oh, are they? Oh, so okay, because there's two of the scientists. They're doing the. Okay, I get it. Oh, okay, open ancient Rome overlay. Overlay needs not staff assignments, utilities. Not me. Ancient Rome. Okay, so because oh, I get it because these aren't actually ancient Rome. They're taking away from the ancient Rome. But the okay, I get it. Interesting. American frontier. Okay, okay. I claim the reward. Hey, we got an achievement. Let's go. All right, incoming message. Now that we have another habitat available, we can start offering a bit more variety to guests. Different guests have different preferences, so keep an eye on the character menu and park management for pointers. Okay. All right, so okay, we're not doing any other experiments at the moment. All right, so that's 25. This gives us a little bit of everything. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, all right. As much as I don't necessarily want to, we're gonna do one more dismemberment. We are also going to. I'm not too worried about decorations and whatnot at the moment. All right, let's go American Frontier. Oh yeah, we have plenty of space. Okay, let's do like a little, I guess. Let's start off simple. Little 10 by 10. From there. We'll do like window here. Window there. Door in the middle. Window. 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 From there, we only have $30,000, so that's cool. But it's fine because we are going to make so much money off of the American frontier. It's not even funny. We're gonna make so much monies. We're gonna make so much monies. The facilities. No, not facilities. All right, it's amenities. Let's get a couple more donation boxes out so that way we can. Yeah, I feel like comfort and like. Yeah, I don't think comfort and rests really make much of a difference. So. Do a little bit of those. We'll go some toilets. Put out some trash compactors. And we'll prop down another generator. We'll call him the janitor. Ooh, okay, cool. It looks like we got highly satisfied. One might say excellent, even. As like seems there's much more we can learn from this park. Show reward. Okay, fancy the little umbrella isn't just for fun. It keeps the creatures swimming in this drink shaded from harmful sunlight. Okay, drink stall. Okay, cool. So we got another like drink stall. Okay, why is because okay. All right, we're going to add in another water bit here because clearly it's just a little bit too much going on. That's missions. Acquisitions, what are we looking at? Expeditions, alright. Yeah, let's get an expedition going, because we need to at least get some things going. I think everything in here can kind of wait, experiments and whatnot wise. I feel like anything more than what we have going on might be a little bit much. We're looking at finances here. Again, still not crazy on the profits, but we're making profits on the drink. Ayo, free boy. How's it going? How is your Wednesday? Had to think about that. Alright, so we got the habitats, the expedition's going. I don't want to hire. Okay. Characters. Staff. Let's see. Attendant, porter, securities, scientists. Okay. Take me to you. Oh, you're going in. Nope. Hey. Clean that up real quick. That's complete. Okay. All right, we got one male, one female. Oh, I just noticed that that doesn't actually have a door. So I guess we'll do door here, window there. Okay. So that's what happened with that. Now, real quick, let's see. We need some amenities. Obviously, we want some food. We want some thirst. I think they can manage with a toilet. Keep some excitement. And a rest. Let's see. Is it utilities? No, not actually. We do need utilities because facilities. Human storehouse. And then we will need a porter. Sure. Staff. All right, so that should keep this up and going for now. Phoenix Park. Oh, okay. So I can move on to the next park if I wanted to. Hey, there you go. It looks like the park is starting to find its feet. Took you long enough, I suppose. I'll head back to HQ with my report. Feel free to stick around and continue building out the park, or I hear there's another opportunity that may require your attention. Back to park. I'm here to to check this one out at least a little bit more. Nobody's moving around. I want to see if we can at least get some money going. Okay, so it looks like after, you know, other than obviously just burning money like crazy to get everything up and running, I think everything is actually going up. It's just, I think now's like the time to kind of like slow down, lean it back, and kind of figure things out. Staff. Let's see. Janitor station. Assign a janitor will limit their patrol area. Nah. Guardhouses. Security will limit their patrol area. Nah. Okay. Reduce the hiring cost of staff members by 50%. You know what? Give me that. Acquisitions is coming soon, so I'll worry about that later. Alright, I'm going to go unlock the additional revenue. Okay, how do I unlock? Continue campaign to... Oh, okay. So that we just can't do that yet. Alright, Alright, we'll double speed this, you know. Watch our profits and whatnot go up. What are we looking at guests-wise? They want more decorations. Okay, we can... We can start, like, pumping in some decorations. Spend a little money here and there. Okay, of course those require power. That's not a big surprise. I should not be surprised by this. Let's just try and get some light posts around. Does it get dark on Mars? I would imagine it has to, right? Alright, alright, let's see. Ooh, that's costing a pretty penny to get there. Alright, let's... A little power station there. Alright, let's see how that handles our power situation. Okay, I think our power... Oh, that's... Oh. I completely missed that one. Oops. But that should be fine enough. Alright. Call the janitor. Alright. Janitor should take care of that. What are we looking at? How's our beauty situation? Is it going up at all? Can we tell? It looks like overall happiness is at least at 73%. I can live with that. How's happiness going on here right now? Okay, we're not too bad, though we don't have enough money to actually do any experiments here. Let's see. How much actually wait, how much did it actually say how much that was gonna cost? Okay, only $2,000 for that? That's not bad. Scientists. Increase experiment's chance of killing a human. That's not great. Increase humans require for you know what? That's fine. I think I can live with that. I think I can live with that. Alright, so at least that got that going. Alright, that's cool. Alright, research. You know what? Yeah, that's only gonna cost us 5 grand. We could do a human durability. Incoming request. Okay, got an interesting job for you. Do you think you can? Let me see. Inspector special event. A board member will visit your park. But okay. 75. Have Mayor Brock visit 8 different amenities. Have no humans escape. Okay, we'll accept that. Generate $30,000 from donations. Hell yeah! Now, only if I could do that in real life. Organize very esteemed guest. Okay. All right. Real quick. Amenities. All right. So I need to have him visit 8. Well, I don't need the larger. Okay, I thought we got a different kind of thirst, Majiggy. All right. So assuming. All right. Well, I'm assuming he's going to naturally hit all of his things, anyways. So I think we'll be fine. Alright, so trying to keep in mind... Yeah, because I think that's going to be the big thing, is like him visiting the other amenities. That's going to be more on him actually just taking the time to go do it. You know? Okay, looks like that experiment has finished. Let's see, research. Yeah, oh yeah, because, okay, staff, yeah, we need power for that. I guess I could unlock that, but I don't really care about that. Yeah, no, I'm not too worried about. Oh, okay. Kind of at the point where we might need a second janitor. Well, we're making money. That's the big thing. We're making money. Reduce the wages of... Yeah, all right. All right, now we got 2 janitors working through, so that's pretty good. I was gonna say, is there any way that I can actually see, like, what amenities he's checking out? All right, real quick. What are we looking at in research here? Oh yeah, we're actually pretty broke. I can't do anything just yet. Acquisitions. I could spend 8. Ooh, yeah, no, I actually can't afford. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. So, like, you can do just straight up abduction and go humans or decor mix and all that. You can go reconnaissance, which seems pretty big. Like that's even a bigger raiding party. Ooh, you get some legendary decor, I'm assuming, and an upgrade. What? Okay, I think I kind of. Okay, I think maybe. Okay, because I don't have enough for that. Okay, that makes sense. All right, I definitely think I want to get decor at some point, but okay, I think we need to save up 16K for the thing. I'll raise that $1. I'll raise that $1. Just, help increase the profits just a little bit. Try and help things keep going. Yeah, we got so many people here. But I can't do an experiment. It costs so much. Speed things up a bit, make my life a little bit easier. Yeah, nothing I can do about any of those. Right, he's visiting things, so that's good. What's this goober's name? Yeah, this guy. All right, let's take a look. He's missing out on some culture. The dude's thirsty, so like, why is he not? All right, got that taken care of. All right. All right, it's gonna cost me everything, but let's get this going because I know he's gonna want to see it, and that's gonna help get his excitement up. Or his culture or whatever. All right, things are starting to go up. Cruelty's not going up high enough. His thirst is better. Not finances. Okay, well, we spent 10 grand and we're already pretty well making it back. So I think here in a little bit, I think we might do another... Alright. Run it back. Mostly because I want to make sure... Oh, did he finally do all the things? Time is money, and money is my reputation. Okay. Oh, because he has 2 hours left and he hasn't visited everything yet. Well, it's not my fault that he hasn't visited every amenity. Drops litter more often. Hates prehistoric. Food, bouncing bugs. Drinks. Bouncing bugs made him feel sick. He's hungry. Bench was small and uncomfortable. Okay. Alright, I'm guessing I'm not going to get this done because I guess I don't have enough amenities. So I guess we'll find out what happens when we fail. Where is he at? Yeah, he still has got like 2 grand in his pocket. Heading to the drink stall. Okay. Heading to map stall. Okay. Mission failed. Perfect. What kind of park was that? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. So if we fail, we don't lose anything. We just don't get anything. That's at least good. No, I don't want to continue to the next mission just yet. I guess the biggest issue is like I don't have anything else to really like increase the because we don't have any other like rides to choose from. We don't have any other amenities. Like I could buy better benches and stuff, I guess, but that's whatever. Like real quick. Okay, so yeah, they are so rest and comfort are the same exact thing. That's interesting. Yeah, okay. You know what? Seems how I plan on ending here in about an hour. Let's go to the next mission. Let's see what shenanigans we got going on there. Obviously, that's like with that being the tutorial area. I'm assuming that's going to be like very limited in what we can and can't do. Okay, yeah. So you can see right here immediately a whole lot more. Greetings, underling. I've heard good things about your work. Are you sure about that? Because you just yelled at me earlier. Not for me. Yeah, that sounds about right. Regardless, this old plot has been a thorn in my side for some time now. I think you're just the ticket to get it fixed up. It's a prime spot right in the heart of the city, but was ravaged by fire a few years ago. These dusty monstrosities have been ruining my skyline for long enough. I want this. Okay, sure. So, all right. So back. So these are costing us like 1,000. Okay, so let's. Okay, yeah. Let's not get crazy. Let's like just get like a nice little area out here in the beginning. So that way we can at least have humble beginnings, right? I think this will be like a good starting point and then we can keep building out. I guess first things first, enclosure. You know what? Let's start off with some western. Okay, 10 by 10 seemed rather small. Let's start with like a 15 by 15 this time around. We can wall. Can I even? Okay, yeah. Ooh, I don't know if I can actually get. Yeah, we'll put a window back there. Why not? And we'll just get this ready to go right away. Observatory there. Let's not right, train pass. All right, so all right, real quick, back to here. We'll add a window right there because we can't put a window there actually, but you know, whatever. Um, from here, in my humble opinion, you always put one of those like right at the very beginning. We'll just double path that so that way that works out well. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do a nice line back this way. Get some more amenities going. We can go food, drink, two trash cans nearby. I don't know if putting park benches by windows actually does anything, but I think it makes sense, at least to me. Go throw some trash cans nearby because we don't want people littering. Get some toilets in. Alright, now we need some utility going. I think we could probably get away with doing something like this. So that takes care of all that situation. We get any rides? We don't have any rides yet unlocked. That's fine. I'm not worried about power just yet, so I guess let's add in a couple of plants. Just to try and like gussy up the place a little bit. Make sure we got some like beauty going immediately. No real rhyme or reason to it, just, you know, trying to add some beauty. Alright. Let all that get going. Alright, looks like that's all set up and good to go. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look. Alright, first things first. Decreases building's beauty when assigned. Alright, well. Writes awful poetry. That's hilarious. Alright, start with you. Then we'll go with you. And then you. Alright, let's take a look at our scientists. An active research center available for facilities menu is required. What? An active research center available from facilities. Yeah, I have that. Oh, let's open up now. A couple other things. Let's see. We 100% want a janitor. All right. Walks faster. Workshop items require 20 fewer. I'm not worried about that. So let's hire you. Oh, right. We want not amenities, facilities. Yes. All right. So we'll go Martian storage here. Human storage there. Oh, okay. Acquisition Center launches expeditions to acquire humans and related decor. Assign porters for port. Wait. So, okay, research. Oh, okay. So wait, that's the observatory. Okay, so I need to actually build the research center. Okay. I think I understand because that was I'm guessing that was like already built. Okay, we're gonna put this like back corner here. I guess we'll also do acquisition center here. Do I have to like staff those? I mean, I guess we'll find out. Acquisition. Oh yeah, okay, so that's okay. Those actually need power. So you know what? I'm gonna go power generator large. I'm gonna just get into. I'm gonna spend the money now just so I know I'm good. Staff porter. Rand increases bonus probability for expedition by 100%. Expedition. Okay. I'm gonna say you. Alright, does that actually need? So this does need staff. So I need a porter here. I'm gonna go bonus probability for you. And then you need a scientist. Increase human requirement for... Okay, so I'm gonna say we'll put you here because I don't think you actually affect anything. I think I just need a scientist there. You know, I'm even gonna hire a second one just to get the extra human, I guess. Alright, so from here, now I should be able to launch the expedition. Then we can hire scientists. One less scientist needed. Sold. Alright, trying to think. I don't think there's anything else that we specifically need at this exact point in time. Okay, I think the camouflage is a smart idea. Alright, we spent like, what, 100 grand getting this place to where it is now, but I think, honestly, with what we're looking at, I think we're looking pretty good. Honestly, instead of building 3 of these, I probably should have just unlocked the large water, but that's whatever. Let's speed this up a little bit. Alright, we got 2 humans. We could place those there. And we will run another expedition to get some humans going. I'll worry about experimentation here in a little bit. I want them to get acclimated before we get too nuts. Okay, I think that's probably fine. Maybe I should have put that like more here, but I think that's within range of all of this. And then this. Okay, so I could honestly build another thing like around here so that this facility here should still load up. I just need to hire another one. I think that makes sense. Oh, right. I need amenities. Let's get some donations set up. All right, expedition complete. All right, we got 2 more humans. All right, now that we have 4 humans, let's see what we got going for us for the open park. Security center with 3 security guards. That makes sense. Facilities, security. Let's go ahead and plop security right there. Let's just set a path to that. Luckily, we didn't actually need the security guards last time. All right. Can I? Can't just do. Oh yeah. Perfect. Okay, yeah. So that large one's just hyper powering things. I love it. All right. Oh right, and you don't actually put them there. You just kind of hire. Immediately. You hire the guys that are going to have like the little bonuses. And then from here, who has the best name? You know what? The name's Bob. Bob is the best name. All right. Open the park. Park's been open. We're already at 2 stars. Good financial management is the backbone of any successful enterprise. The board issues you a loan to get each park off the ground. However, interest quickly starts to add up as like you can increase or decrease the loan amount payments in the finance menu. If you're short on cash, the finance menu will also allow you to adjust the price of items sold. Okay, got it. So, let's see. Pay off $30,000 from loan. Okay, so where are we at? Park entry, profits and losses, pricing, marketing. That's coming soon. Okay, no attract. Okay, how do I? Is there a way that I can see how much my loan is? Okay. All right, so $10 is honestly kind of okay. So I think we'll go $5 more there, and then $5 more there, and I'll take that down to kind of help bring everything in line. Park entry is pretty good. Cost of goods, prices, average monthly, marketing, again, profits and losses. Uh-oh, stream dead? Okay, it's back. I don't know why stream would, I mean, I don't know if that was me or if that was a you thing, but I currently still have 0 dropped frames, so OBS being OBS, maybe? Okay, so interest loan rate. Oh, loan paybacks. Oh, I'm taking more money. All right, we'll take that down. Oh, because I already... Okay, yeah. Research tier 2. Unlock new perks and abilities in research. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, first things first. We need to start doing some actual experimentation. Let's see how durable these bad boys are. Oh, okay, so it does actually require... Oh, okay, so putting him here does actually affect things. That's interesting. Huh. Alright, so that's one thing to keep in mind. If you put him in like the main facility hub, it affects everything, but if you just put him in the one observation, it only affects that one area. Okay, that's good to know. Now, to make a truly magnificent park, we're going to need more than the bog standard amenities you're used to. To be truly immersed, more astute guests will want to experience human anatomy up close. If we have a workshop, we could build rides. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to build a workshop. All right, conduct experiments, generate research points. Okay, so yeah, I need to research points first, then okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, we're a little low on funds because I decided to pay off the loan a bit quicker than probably what I needed to, but you know it's fine. Because now I only have 100. I have half the loan to go, I think. But that's fine. We should be making decent money. Yeah, still, even at... Actually, okay, so I'm going to bump that to 40 if the prices are... If they're still happy with those prices. I'm going to bump that to 30. And even the price happiness that's going up at 8. Alright, I'll bump that to back to 9. Alright, that's starting to come down, but that's fine. Like, I want things to be a little bit more in the middle anyways. It showed the Twitch stream disconnect screen for a few seconds, so possibly Twitch issue? That... Twitch do be twitching sometimes. Let's see. Complete observation post physics research? What? Okay, so we do want that because we want the ride. Indeed, yeah. Oh, right, because then we also want the workshop, but we're going to need to dismember to get the workshop. Astral orbiter? Okay. Observation port? Okay. Now this is getting things a little bit more interesting. Oh, so I can get these so I can start doing regular experiments to get... Okay, alright. So I'll just have to do a couple more experiments. Nope, no big deal. No big deal on that. Where are we at? Rides, yes. So... Let's get a ride going here. That... A path to go out. No, we need an attendee. Alright. Reduces the wages of all staff. Decreases beauty. And I'm not... If he's a little ugly, whatever. I'm not too worried about that. Like, get a fun ride going. That'll be money coming in. Because, for whatever reason, drinks, they just don't make a lot of money. But they make money. That's the big thing. Food make good money. Food make real good money. Also, map make really good money. And I think this should make decent money as well. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna bump that straight to 55. Let's get that bumping. All right. All right. Honestly, everyone's doing pretty decent. Experiment needs one less scientists, but we need a second human for the experiments, which is again fine, not a big deal. Which means God damn that. Oh right, because it's 100%. So I would need 10 to do dismemberment. Okay, that's insane. All right, I'll spend it at 5K here, get some more research points going. I'm thinking maybe... I think I can sneak in another habitat. Yeah, I could easily sneak in something here, not have to clear anything out. But again, only 12K in our pocket. I think we kind of have to hold off a little bit, but we should be making decent money. All right, neutral juice. I think can go back up to 10 because that's still pretty high. You know what? Let's bring that down to 27. I feel like that could go up a little bit. That's fine where it's at. That's perfectly fine at 40. That looks like that's good at 55. I think we're set there. Okay, all right. Initial cost, lifetime profits. Okay, I like that. I like how you can click on the actual like little donations to actually see. All right. Did I? No, I totally hired a. I hired a janitor, right? All right. Let's add on another janitor. Workshop items. I'll get the cheap man. I'll get the cheap man. Just to save a little bit of money, I just need an extra jabroni just walking around grabbing stuff. Let's see. It's facilities. Okay, so I got this research. I don't have access to the next research, but I would need research points. So I need 40 and okay, so I can go unlock the physics. So I should now be able to buy. Okay, so that's gonna be $2,000. I mean, that's not bad. I don't necessarily want that though. Wait, what? What? Oh, can I only have one of these in a like one observation thing at a time in a enclosure? Ooh, okay, that makes things a little bit interesting. All right, well, if that is the case, I guess let's do a quick little. Yeah, okay, that's fine. A little 15 by 15 there. We might run it a little close on. We'll just go window, window. No, we want this path and terrain. That for there. Amenities. Trash cans. Little donation bin. We come back to here for this. Because we want food, drink, toilet, clean, excitement, and a rest for now. Then we just need to load up on some money. How much does it? 5K for that. All right. Oh, right. Not enough water over here, which is fine. I could just do this. Incoming request. All right. Internal. Okay. All right. 75. No humans. Does it tell me what the reward is? Reward, human trap rest. Sure. Oh, okay. Because of, okay, I understand. Because I don't have enough water pumping now. All right, so I need to add in another water unit, which I'll do here. Guess we'll just have a random pipe there. That's okay. All right, then he has to visit 8 different amenities. Which again, that was a weird thing that didn't necessarily work out for us. I don't know if I needed. Okay, we got somebody on the way there. We're just gonna have to hope that he gets his shit together and he actually visits 8 amenities. All right. As much as I kind of hate tossing our money, I'm gonna throw 5K at an experiment now. Hope that we can get some donations going. And then we can start thinking about getting some other things going. That's going to cost us 2K. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so you can only have like 1 observatory per thing. So I guess we'll put it there. Okay, so I need electricity. Great. It's going to cost me more money. All right. Wow, that one large generator is still absolutely cooking for us. That's insane. We'll go for the cheaper. All right, so we got stuff there. All right, now we just need what? Honestly, I kind of want to save up 12K and go for the reconnaissance just to get 3 humans in at once. Just to make my life a little bit easier. Alright, his happiness is generally seeming going up decently. It's, again, a matter of, like, does he actually visit the amenities? And when... Because these are all amenities. I know he... Actually, you know what? I know he complained last time about the actual seats and whatnot. So let's get some more comfortable ones going. Actually, real quick, because I am kind of tired of them always breaking their one toilet. Right there, now you have a second toilet. Time is money, yada yada. Okay. Mission failed. Yeah, whatever, I don't even care. Speed this back up. Aiming for 12K so we can do a big old expedite. There we go. Alright. That took pretty much all of our money, but it's fine. We'll make it all back. Okay, wait. Okay, I was gonna say, what happened? What? Prefers destroying walls on unbreached enclosures during a... Okay, well that's mildly worrisome, but I guess we can worry about that later. Alright, now we got multiple people hanging around. Okay, seriously, why does that one... Okay, but... Oh, because of the capacity. Oh. People are coming in here so fast, so much. Okay. If that is the case, let's hire another porter. We'll occasionally vomit spontaneously. You know what? That's fine. Oh, and then... Alright, so we at least got multiple porters going for that. Oh, right. I am probably going to need another human. Ooh. Interesting. Alright, so I guess we gotta save up 10k so I can reroll. And the fact that you need to spend 10k to reroll that and that it just like doesn't automatically do it. Real quick, what are our researchies? 5k for shock therapy. That takes way too much. Do we got 5k? You know what? We got 5. Send it. Maybe we can get some donations. Alright, so we did all that. Okay, so... we can now build the workshop. I need 50 points for the actual orbiter. How much? Oh, we need... okay, so... need to save up 10k first. Before I get too far ahead. Because I need to be able to staff this, or else we're going to be in trouble. Oh, that's okay. Alright, fine. But get up to 10k. The nice thing is we're making decent money. Money's flowing in decently. Okay, hold on. Alright, so... okay, so... Alright. Let's bring those down a little bit because people are getting mad about that. Alright, higher. Reset that. Alright. Reduce expedition. Don't care about carrying capacity. Alright, we will... unaffordable. Oh, it's because of the starting fee. Okay. Don't worry. Daily salary, 700 bucks. That's whatever. Alright, boom. Alright, so we're good there. That's fine there. Alright, oh yeah. We got him calling on that. Alright, facilities. Workshop. Okay, this thing's big. You know what? You know it's great. You go right there. Incoming message. Excellent. The workshop opens a host of brand new building options for the park. To disassemble a human, first select them in the inventory menu, then click dissection button. I have to... okay, so... generate 20 specimens by disassembling humans. Fabricate a balloon stall. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright. That's certainly something. Maintenance man. Alright, let's do an experiment. Because I want to be able to open up another ride. Because this thing is making us buku money. We'll definitely want to, keep that going. Right, we got about 20 minutes. But honestly, I can see the potential here. Like, I could see myself getting lost in this, especially as you get more habitats and whatnot. All right, call that. All right, we got 12K. 50 points. All right, I think I need to run one more. All right, let's run this experiment. How do I want to do this? I wish there was like an easier way to just like move things. All right. Give me a ride. I'm going to see the astral orbiter. Ayo, Shadow Dragon Knight. How's it going, man? How you been? Generate 100,000 from item sales? Hell yeah, we're killing it. And I don't care about your beauty. We just want this place to be fun, which we'll add an extra $2 onto that and that'll be fine. Call the janitor for that. But how you been? How's the yellow randomizer Nuzlocke been going? I haven't had a chance to check some of your more recent posts, but I will say anybody who's listening to my voice, if you like Nuzlocks, if you like randomizers, definitely go check out Shadow Dragonite. It's like I enjoyed the bits that I have seen. All right, doing pretty good on monies. Looking pretty good here. All right, we need to get more things in. You know, let's go for. Ooh, and we got a decor. I didn't even forgot about that. All right. We'll go ahead and put that there. Not experiments. Acquisition. Expedition. We'll do another big reconnaissance. We'll do another big reconnaissance because we got the money. Actually, you know what? We'll do a raiding party. Screw it. I want to see what these upgrades are. Took a long hiatus. Been grinding, editing videos on my Crystal randomizer. Ooh, I do love Crystal. Honestly, I'm not the. I haven't done a lot of Nuzlocks, but it's like the handful that I've done so far. It's like I will say it takes a bit of getting used to, and just like when it comes to like things like Souls-like and whatnot, it's like you gotta be patient. That's the big thing. You gotta be patient. What's this? Condition increased by 100. Okay, I don't know what that means. Condition increased by apply upgrade to park building. Okay. All right, so we're gonna place all these humans. That also being said, we just added in a couple more people. Let's add in some more toilets. Let's add in one more drinking fountain and at least one more rest spot. Yeah, I think I ended up yellow with 2 full boxes of dead Pokemon. That'll do it. That'll do it. I don't think It's like I've had runs end. I don't think I've had like a crazy ton of what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think I've had a actually, you know what? Speed this up. Let me just get to 9K. Let me get the big water. Just give me the big water. That's all there is to it. All right. Big water. Now I need to save up 3K. But that's like that. I think that's the fun thing about Nuzlocke. It's very much so like a roguelike, where the whole point is honestly you kind of have to suck at it at the beginning, and then you get better at it down the road, you know. All right, and boom, just like that, we don't have to worry about water. Okay, so 10 out of 10. If you're playing this, immediately spend the money on the large water and the large power. It's just immediately worth it. All right. All right, real quick. What are we looking at experiments wise here? All right, I need 3 more for disintegration. That being said, let's start an experiment here. And then while we're here as well, still need more. Okay, so we'll start another. So we'll just get some experiments going. We'll get some experiments going, and then hopefully we can get some donations for the experiments. And then from there, I think... actually real quick, what are we looking at here? Facilities. Oh, I don't even have my... Oh, I should probably get that done sooner rather than later. Other than that, it wouldn't be bad to get some of the staff stuff going. What is this? Improved attendant candidates. Ooh, okay. Interesting. All right. We'll have to keep those in mind. Call the janitor for that. All right. Let's go another one of those because I know I need the point. How's this doing money-wise? Taking a lot of a little bit in utilities, but honestly still making us good money. I'll take it. Oh yeah. Oh, I need to staff a janitor here? I guess let's hire a janitor. Okay, so that's where like okay, that makes sense. So now the workshop, now that'll take 20% less. Okay, I'm glad I was not worrying about like actively being like, hey, I need to get these done. Okay, so let's unlock that. So now those will be a little bit more like what they need to be. This is why we increased the amount of toilets we had. Real quick, acquisition. You know what? Yeah, let's go with. We'll go with a raiding party. Real quick. Can I come here? I don't want to clone. Cost, finances. So wait, not research. Here, inventory. Yeah, how do I do that though? Apply upgrade to park buildings, or is that just everything? That might just be everything, actually. So acquisition, expedition. We'll get again raiding party. Costs us 16K, but I think that'll be worth it in the long run. All right, with the last about 12 minutes that I have before I'm going to end. I don't know when I'm going to stream next. like maybe depending on how Saturday is crazy wise, maybe I'll pop on, maybe we'll do some Rogue Mon, maybe we'll continue my self-souling shuffler that I've put together. If not next week, I think I should be back to full streaming. I think again, so long as my thought process works out, I think we'll be good. Alright, so condition increases by 100%, another, and then cruelty stat increased by 1. Okay. So boom, place you guys there. Alright, so research experiments. I still need 2 more for disassemble. That's fair. How's our money looking? Ooh, okay. Balance is whatever, but our revenue and operating profits, you like to see that. You like to see that. All right. So how does this work? So do I just like, you know what? Okay. All right. Call you in. All right, we'll see. All right, we'll do one more raiding party for ancient Rome this time, and then we will see what happens when we disassemble some humans. Real quick, how many people do I need for the disintegration experiment? 3. All right, and I would need another scientist on top of that. All right, staff, hire. You know, we'll hire the second scientist just so we can try and do the disintegration. So what we needed. Three. So if we get 4, we can disassemble somebody. Or dissect. Yeah, disassemble. Disassemble. We can disassemble somebody at the very least. Okay, we got 4. All right. Doesn't look like anybody here has anything crazy. So we increased our conditions even more. So let's do that, and then then we go into the workshop. Decorations. Okay, but how do we specimenize?
No disassemble.
Inventory. You. Oh, dissect. Okay, disassemble. Oh, okay. So you just immediately do that. Oh, okay. All right. So we need to. So we'll need to bring in somebody one more time. While we're here, let's disintegrate for 5K. Why not? Oh wait, shit. I hit the wrong button. Well, that's 5K down the drain. Kind of, I guess. How many more did I need? I need 2 more. Okay, so let's set up 16K. Do one more big expedition for Cowboy World over here. Needs meat. Okay, I was gonna say, how are you guys like? I mean, yeah, only 50 capacity. Okay, so what I might need to do, honestly. Okay, before I get too distracted, this expedition, send it. I think I might need to make another food and drink station, to be honest. Just with how quickly they're going through things. No, amenities. Let's amenity that. Okay, hold on. We apparently got a ton of... Alright. Alright, okay. You go there. Like, a lot of things just, like, kind of broke all at once. You know what's good? We can never have too many janitors. Then we need to staff this. Crap, I need 10k for... Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Alright, that's completed. We'll only use amenities if they are in an enclosure. Alright, well, I'm immediately going to say... You three get placed. Wrong thing. Inventory. You get disassembled. Ah, crap. I probably should have seen how much she disassembled for before sending things places. How's 50 humans? Do we really? There's no way we have 50 humans, right? Maybe including the other perk. All right, so let's see, we need 10k. Ooh, actually, real quick, you're going staff. Oh, I don't have enough for that, anyways. Okay. All right, staff, hire, more candidates. We'll hire you. Oh, I need 1,500 for... Alright, second one of you. And then if you're going to increase the profits anyways... Definitely think getting some janitor facilities so I can have like one here and one here constantly would be probably pretty good. Alright, I at least want to get the balloon stall set up before I end, so we might go a little bit longer. A little bit though, only a little bit. But honestly, like, so far, I think everything's looking pretty good. Yeah, I don't think... Okay, so... I don't... That's the thing. I don't know where I'd want to add in anybody else. Because, what, we got... We got 10 and 11 set up this respectively, so... I guess we could just do... Like, give me Ancient Rome. We'll do an expedition. We're up to mass abductions for them. Almost up to mass abductions for those. Alright, I think we're just going to do a regular-ass abduction. Save us a little bit of money. Alright, so... I guess things in the future. Getting these built, probably better up and out of the way. I like having a section, like, sectioning off, like, oh, here's the human exhibits and whatnot. Alright. Actually, wait, what are you? Does not need any rest. To be fair, I don't really care. I don't... Wow, you were worth 15? Oh, damn. Alright. So we did that. Alright, so come here, workshop, stalls, balloon stall, start fabrication. Okay, so That did that. Okay. So now, amenities. Balloon. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to spend 6K on the bigger toilets. I'm going to say balloon stall goes there. And then we can staff it with George R.R. Martian. So now, human trap food. Thrill your guests by giving hungry human a surprise eye exam. Okay. So what is the human trap food? Oh, I need to workshop one of these every single time. That's insane. Okay, where the... Huh. Oh, okay. So that's a facility. Interesting. Okay. Actually... Facility... Incoming message. Well done. Really brings crowds. I think it's time to expand the exhibits. But out the... Okay. Name reward. Hey, okay, we unlocked the next area. Nice. Place 3 different human habitats. Okay, so did that give me a new enclosure? Okay, it gave me, that wasn't a park, that was an enclosure. Okay, cool. Alright, I genuinely really like this. This is a solid game. I could see myself playing this a lot. Definitely, if anybody wants to see any more of this, definitely let me know. I'm more than happy to play more of this on stream, but 10 out of 10, highly recommend checking it out. If you're watching on YouTube, I have a link to the Steam page in the description. Give that a click, give it a wish list at the very least. It's in early access, and honestly, it's already pretty solid, and it looks like they already have some pretty cool stuff in the works and what they're planning on doing. But with that being... Well, that's certainly a picture. But either way, with that being said, I think that's going to be it for me. Let's see, is anybody online? Anybody that I want to send anybody off to? Do I have it in me to send it off? You know what? I think I'm going to call it good for here. I think this was a nice test back. I think everything went generally smoothly. It looks like 0 frames drop as far as I know, at least on my end. I didn't have any internet issues. It didn't seem like anything really lagged or anything like that. So I think we're good. Now it's just figuring out a schedule. But like I said, maybe depending on how things go, maybe I'll see if I can do something on Saturday. Either of the 2 Pokemon things that I tend to do, or maybe what I can do at the very least is get a schedule at least figured out and put out there. Definitely keep an eye out on Blue Sky, Twitter, and I might even make a post on YouTube just in case, so everybody knows what should be going forward. But glad to be back. Hopefully we can keep this going. Hopefully things will be good going forward. But either way, I'm going to get off. I'm going to go hang out with Kit for what little bit they may or may not still be awake. Who knows? But either way, thank you all for joining me. Really do appreciate it. And I will catch y'all in the next